This is Herb Boyd, Free Speech TV, and I'm here with the inimitable, my fearless leader from the state of New York, Hazel Dukes, who's also on the national board and heads up the New York branches of the NAACP. How do you feel about this year's event, Hazel?
I'm excited. We have not been in California in 20 years.
Yes.
And so to come back here to see the improvement that's been made in this area. Mm-hmm. The last time I was in California, you didn't come down in this part of California because it had become like all the other urban areas.
Yes.
Decayed, and now they've built it up. The hotels, and so it was a welcoming sight to come back.
Yes.
Here they have a strong state conference here, strong branch here, and so they worked hard. I also serve as the vice chair for the convention.
Yes.
And planning conventions and going to cities to look at them to see do they meet our accommodation. Mm-hmm. And they really laid out, as the mayor said, we came here and he welcomed us before we came to New York. And so they have done everything. It was bus shuttle for the hotels. It's been most convenient.
The accommodations have been excellent.
Excellent for our delegates, and that's what we want. Delegates spend their money, they'll spend their time. A lot of people take this as vacation time from their jobs.
Exactly.
To come, and so we want them to be comfortable.
In terms of being in Los Angeles, for a lot of people, given the depressed economy and everything, we still got a sizable turnout here, don't we?
Absolutely, absolutely. Well, California is like New York. It's an exciting place.
Yes.
Exciting things
diversity
about it.
And everything.
Right. So
yes.
People love to come to these areas. Although we can't choose just 10 cities to go to because we are a large organization and we have to give everybody a chance. First thing we look at is the accommodation.
Yes.
For convention centers or for halls that can hold the amount of people we bring. And then the hotels. And so when we see that, then we add in the rest of the things we have. But California, New York is always places that people want to come to.
Speaking of New York City, in terms of the whole battle you're waging there, in terms of the charter school situation, bring us up to date on that, Hazel.
Well, it's been exciting for me. I am a Southerner by birth.
Alabama girl.
Alabama girl by
yes.
birth. And so when I continue to look at New York City, New York State and its education, especially in an urban center like New York, where we got over 1 million children.
In the school
Public
system,
schools
yes.
have to take in everybody. The charter schools have a lottery. They cream of the crop they get. So why not your test scores be up? And as Judge Blackburn said this morning, when you walk into a public school and see one side of a school that have all the things that we hope all of our children have access to, and in that same school on the other side, not clean, no computers, children who have problems being in closets to be spoken to, that's what Brown versus Board. Brown was not for black children don't have to go to school with white children. We say if the white school had 20 rats for their biology class, we wanted 20 rats at the black school for their biology class.
Yes.
So they could do. And that's what we're saying in New York City. If you can give money, wherever you're getting it from, the regulation said if they spent $5,000 remodeling a charter school, they had to spend $5,000 in a district school. They violated that.
They violated exactly in terms of the whole charge of segregation and everything.
Absolutely.
Yes,
so we're not going to let them take our children.
Yes.
We have enough problems
yes.
in our community. And education is the gateway to all opportunities. You know that as a professor. You know that as a man who have prepared himself. If a child, even homeless children, must have the same opportunity as children in the suburban. We won 2 suits. We won small class suits. They didn't live up to that.
Yes.
This mayor, City of New York, our legislature, gave him all the power.